you know how to calculate depreciation expense, we have to learn how to revise that estimate. Because the original depreciation expense was based on an estimated salvage value and an estimated useful life. And estimates can change. And so that's what's happening here. I'm assuming that a truck cost $10,000. It originally was estimated to have the salvage of 2 and a useful life of 8 years. So originally we would have calculated the depreciation with the cost of the truck less the salvage, estimated salvage. Depreciable base is $8,000 divided by the 8 years useful life, another estimate, would give us $1,000 depreciation expense each year. So we have the truck on the book for 10. We have our accumulated depreciation. The first year was $1,000. The second year, same thing. The third year, same thing. But now something happens. One of our drivers crashes the truck, drives it into a ditch, and it's going to be okay, but it needs some work, and it is making kind of funny noises. So we're going to revise the estimated useful life on this truck and probably the salvage value, what we're going to get when we're done with it. So now, after the crash, we're going to say the remaining useful life is just 2 years. And the salvage is now gone from 2,000 down to 1,000. See, originally it was an 8-year truck and we would have 5 years left, and we really think as a result of this damage that it's only going to last another 2 years. So what do? The first thing is we start with the current book value. So you start with the current book value. Current book value, $10,000 cost, less the accumulated depreciation to date. So less $3,000 gives you, this is the accumulated depreciation to date, gives you a $7,000 current book value. And that's our starting point, our current book value. Then we just go back and calculate the depreciation expense as we would have, except with the new numbers. So book value less the new estimated salvage value. Okay, so that's the new salvage. Gives us a new depreciable base of 6,000 divided by the number of years we think we have left. And so our new depreciation expense revised is going to be $3,000 per year. Okay? And so when we do our journal entry, it would be simply depreciation expense and accumulated depreciation for $3,000 instead of the $1,000 we were previously taken. When we have a situation with this, a change in estimate, there's no changes or alterations made to any past depreciation expense. It's just the new one is used going forward. So it's the revised estimate we use going forward. It's not regarded as an error. It's not regarded as a change in a principle. It's just a change in estimate. So this is how that is handled.